Hi, this is Cameron. I'm back to do my very first CD finds today. Up till now, I've shown off a bit of my collection, my vinyl collection, but now I want to show some CDs that I've picked up over the last few months for $1 and $2 a piece, except for the first few, which are some special ones that that I consider the sort of the core of my collection. So first of all, the Norman Haynes band, Den of Iniquity, which is sort of a heavy prog. Rodriguez is Coming from Reality. La Revolución de Emiliano Zapata, so a Mexican psych band. Picked up a Led Zeppelin. And finally, one of my favorite artists, I ended up getting a live of Terry Reid. Live CD of Terry Reid. He's got an incredibly soulful voice. So this is what I consider sort of the core of my collection, whether CD or vinyl. But in order to fill out the catalog, I've taken advantage of the fact that CDs are now selling for $1 and $2 a piece, and they're even giving them away for free at one of my record stores. If you spend $5, you get one free CD. Spend $10, you get two free CDs. So let me just show off what I've got for $1, and then a couple of them for $2. So first of all, America Heart. I'm just putting these all away, so this is a good chance to show them off. America's Greatest Hits, with a horse with no name. Badfinger, Best of. These are all $1. Best of Bee Gees. So of course my son, who loves his MP3s, takes advantage of the opportunity to burn all these great songs. It's a good way to share with him. Frank Black, Teenager of the Year. I've actually picked up at $1 a piece 11 Frank Black albums. Black Crowes, Shake Your Money Maker. I've also picked up most of the Black Crowes collection, most of the catalog for $1 a piece. Great Canadian band, Blue Rodeo, Outskirts. Band out of Minneapolis or Minnesota, Boiled in Lead, Another Dance. This was for free. Sort of a folk rock band. Buffalo Tom, Sleepy Eyed. Buffalo Tom, Smitten. Dutch band, sort of a lighter pop. BZN, Congratulations. It's one of their later albums. Great band I saw at our Folk Fest. Calexico, Convict Pool. Indie rock, bit of folk influence. Best of Eric Carmen from the Raspberries. Fantastic pop. Move these out of the way. Carpenters, singles 1969 to 73. Son was thrilled to get this for his MP3 player. Love my Tracy Chapman, telling stories. Saw her live when she first debuted in Canada in 1988. Saw her at the Mariposa Folk Fest out by Toronto, Molson Park. Tracy Chapman, Matters of the Heart. I really think that she's totally underrated. I mean, the albums she's been making since that first album are fantastic too. I don't know why she's sort of dropped off the face of the earth as far as the music scene. I'd love to see her live again. Eric Clapton, Journeyman. Jim Crochet's Greatest Hits. You can see $1 a piece. Spencer Davis, mostly live, Keep on Running. This does not have Steve Winwood as far as I can hear. I don't know when this was recorded. So that was $2. But most of these are $1. Krista Berg, Spanish Trains and Other Stories. Band out of folk rock band out of Saskatchewan, the Deep Dark Woods, Jubilee. Again, saw them at our folk fest. Neil Diamond, 20 Golden Greats. Again, my son just loves his voice. I do too now. Music I didn't listen to in my youth, now I really appreciate. So I find my son has a much more open mind than I did at his age. Spencer Dickinson with John Spencer from the Blues Explosion. This was for free, as it's just a sampler. Bring over a few more. Ed Harcourt, I don't know about him very much. I think he's a folkie. I know he has played our folk fest, but I just don't remember what kind of sound he makes. Ben Harper and the Innocent Criminals, I think is from Australia. Local band who sing in French. They're from Winnipeg or St. Boniface. Heart Rouge. John Hyatt. Perfectly, I can't even read this. Perfectly Good Guitar. Shades of Ian Hunter. So this is the kind of music I've been listening to the last couple months. And doing it cheaply. Jack the Lad, great folk rock from England. I believe is a branch off of Lindisfarne. I took a chance on listening to music I normally don't. So Wyclef Jean, the Eclectic. I don't listen to rap or hip hop or anything like that. So, but I want to keep an open mind. So I'm always trying out new things. Jewel. That was my other son saying like me. He's got an open mind. Okay, a few Elton John albums. Captain and the Kid. So this is a good renaissance of Elton John, in my opinion. Songs from the West Coast. Reg Strikes Back. With Leon Russell, The Union. Next, Mark Knopfler with Chet Atkins, Neck and Neck. Alison Krauss, Union Station Live. So this is a real time to pick up CDs. I mean, they're so cheap. You get a chance to just hear so much different music. Lenny Kravitz, Let Love Rule. Ben Lee, Grandpa Wood. And Elton John Greatest Hits, Imagine. Jerry Lee Lewis, Live. Lindisfarne, Back and Forth. Some great British folk rock. And finally for this video, Little Feat, Ain't Had Enough Fun. This one was $2. So I've never had a chance to listen to so much great music for next to nothing. And as Dixieland Farm said in a comment in one of my videos, I really, we all just feel like millionaires right now when we get a chance to pick up things in these bargain bins. That's it for now. So I just want to wish you a good evening, and I'll make another video soon featuring more of my new CD finds. Have a good day.